unswing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Lester gets the sign. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. EK, as we look at the Cubs entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And they got both the series and the road trip off to a good start with the win yesterday, so they'll be aiming to keep it going here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Corey Dickerson will stand in, currently 8th in the National League in hitting to enter play.
Dickerson.
First pitch on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. And once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, a little surprising you wouldn't pull the trigger on that one right there. This isn't anything fancy. Just a right over the top 4-seam fastball. Absolutely frozen.
Hit hard towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Check this out on Show Track. It's not a bad first pitch. It's down. It's on the outside part of the plate. Hey, if you can get guys to swing at that, you're going to have a lot of success. Just didn't work out here.
Francisco Cervelli set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Some of our nation's Chris Bryant leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets him started.
Albert Alomar is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. There he goes. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. On the ground up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
He kind of got stuck in an in-between position right here. I don't think he quite knew whether to flip it or step on the bag and take it himself. So he does get the sure out, but no shot at the double play.
John Lester comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play. First offering on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Third inning, no score to this point. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but, hey, he gets the job done.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Now 0-2. You got to be wary of that changeup. This is where he likes to throw it, and it doesn't always have to be a strike.
Here's a chopper to first. Bell is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We've played 2.5. No score on the sheet. Gregory Polanco digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. Javier Baez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Here it comes on 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Yeah, on a slow chopper like that, that is the third baseman's ball if he can get to it. He's got the momentum going the right way towards first base, so he'll just cut right in front of the shortstop and make that play to first.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
And here's the 4-pitch sequence again on show track. You'll notice it's all hard stuff early in the count. First 3 pitches, then he pulls the string on him here on pitch number 4, and down he goes.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Hit sharply on the ground. To his left, Moran. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Josh Harrison is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Colin Moran will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne.
Yeah, you've got to put the ball in play right here. A ground ball would probably work as well, as long as you don't hit it too hard right at a corner guy.
Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Hayward is there. Let's see if they test it. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Yeah, he probably didn't have much of a shot to score on that ball, but with one out already, maybe you think about putting the pressure on the defense to throw you out. But we'll never know now.
Francisco Cervelli is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lester sets. Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Addison Russell. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Dickerson. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Called strike two with the letters. 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
With some guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way. Well, this right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the count.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball one.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
So striding in, number 5, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And now you've got a base open here with the pitcher on deck. Is this a workaround situation?
I think absolutely. With 2 outs here, no sense in giving this guy anything to hit if you can pitch to the pitcher instead.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Oh, that grounder got him. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Good effort, though. That looked painful.
And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. John Lester is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Marte is going to get there. And that retires the side. Cubs strand a couple. They trail this one 1-0. Gregory Polanco comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Right fielder.
Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Jason Hayward will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Grounder down the line at third. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
The batter, number
Well, that's
9.
one of the dangers of being a corner outfielder. If you dive, there's no safety net behind you. And I think he's pretty lucky in the end that this one wound up only being 2 bases instead of 3. Heck, could have even been 4.
Javier Baez will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Bell is there, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
And this inning's going exactly to plan. You get the leadoff double, then a ground ball to the right side by your number 2 hitter moves him over to third. Now you're set up for the big boys to drive him in.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
No runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
The first 2 pitches here, they're both down. They know that he's trying to get something in the air, try to get a sacrifice fly, so they're going to make it as difficult for him as possible.
Hard hit ball to second, and this is a base hit. So good hitting with the runner in scoring position, and the Cubs have tied things up.
So smart here at the plate. You can see he's not trying to hit the ball out of the park. Well, there are times for that, but here he's got a guy out there on third, so this is just a short, compact swing. Just looking to get that run home. He's able to get the job done.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, and you got to figure if he's going to jump the yard here, it's going to have to be to left field, because I don't think they're going to give him anything inside that he can pull.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
And if you're a fan of pitching, this has been the game for you. I mean, these 2 guys have both been exceptional so far. Just 2 runs allowed between both of them. Of course, makes the broadcasters awfully happy because this game has flown by.
Here's Addison Russell as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, all tied at 1-1. Jordy Mercer gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Wilson Contreras will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners,
Albert Alomar steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Alomar.
Jason Hayward takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, and he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh. It's the Cubs 2 and the Pirates 1. Colin Moran steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
First baseman number
You make a
44.
mistake up to this guy, he's going to make you pay. This pitch is belt high, and he just jumps all over it and drives it into the alley to put runners on 2nd and 3rd now.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Ball 1. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
The 1-0 delivery. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Cervelli has it. A quick out number 1.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Addison Russell will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Now a snap throw over to third, and the runner back easily. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. Two and two. Still 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, this is a scroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Into the box, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Boy, and if these guys come away with nothing here, they'll have squandered a real good opportunity.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Now with 2 strikes, boy, if he could come up with back-to-back punch-outs, wouldn't that be something?
Second and third, 2 away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Time for a quick break, then back to PNC Park after this. Starling Marte digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Cishek pauses. First pitch on its way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
And if there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now, that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! And that, folks, is his first home run in the big leagues. It's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. I remember mine. I hit it in my first at-bat of the 1992 season against the San Diego Padres. It's hard to describe exactly what you feel as you round the bases, but as you can imagine, it's pretty awesome. Well, hopefully he can get that ball back soon so it can go in his trophy room.
Boy, and how this thing winds up being a home run is beyond me. Take a look at this. This is an off-speed pitch, and it's on the outer part of the plate. So if he hits this thing to center field, it's just going to be an easy routine fly ball. But instead, the ball hugs the line out there, and he manages to just have enough of it to clear the wall. Hey, they all count.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Jordy.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Well, nothing makes you feel worse as a relief pitcher than blowing a game for your starter. You got to set that to the side right now and do what you can to get out of this inning with the game still tied.
Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. He drew a walk his first time up. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. He's set, and the pitch. Out in front of it, strike one. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
Well, the one thing this guy definitely has coming in out of the bullpen is that hard sinking fastball. And here it is in all its glory as he gets the big double play ball to take away the pressure.
Into the box now, Josh Bell, as he's first pitch swinging and pops this one up over toward the right side of the infield. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. We've played the Steel City at night, seen there from the split of the Ohio River as we welcome you back to PNC Park. Adam Frazier will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number
Chris
26.
Bryant will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Sean Rodriguez is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. in there at the knees. 0-2 now.
Yep, 0-2.
Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 delivery. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
And here this is one more time on show track. You can see it. He checked his swing there, and I think he did so in time, but you can clearly see that that pitch is in the strike zone, and I think ultimately that was a called third strike.
Standing in now, Albert Alomar. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
One out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
2 straight strikeouts to end the last half inning. Now 2 more to start this one. He's really had these guys looking lost up there.
Ian Happ will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
And he misses there. 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Ball 2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria. A solo shot down the line in right, and it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead.
This is just your classic fastball up over the heart of the plate. I don't even have to do a whole lot of analysis on this one. You put that pitch there to this guy, he's going to take it over the wall. Simple as that.
Now batting, right fielder,
Here's Jason Hayward now. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Pedro Strop is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 48, Pedro Strop.
Striding in to start the ninth, Corey Dickerson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Whoa, there's that calling card right there. First pitch up and in, right out of the bullpen. Wake up, everybody.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Pirates have come back to tie the game at 3.
I think sometimes as a pitcher, as soon as you release the pitch, you have a feeling that you could be in trouble. And that was big trouble right there. Big home run that ties this game up.
Colin Moran will stand in now following the home run that tied the ball game. So now on the mound, it's suddenly back to square one.
Yeah, and I don't know quite how you do it, but you've got to be able to regroup and start over. The good news is, it wasn't a game winner. You're still tied. So there's still hope to get this to a 10th inning and let your guys see what they can do from here on out.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. And a defensive swing there. That pitch hit him, I believe. But it won't matter as it'll go into the books as a strikeout for route number 1.
Francisco Cervelli.
Stepping in now, Francisco Cervelli. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
There you go. Now that potential winning run is on at first base. I don't think they'll try to bunt him over here either. Not with one out already. They'll be open for a gapper to try and end this right here, right now.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Gregory Polanco is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
And you know, his changeup and sinker sort of do the same thing. They both drop off the table pretty good at the end. The only difference is he usually wants you to hit his sinker, and he wants you to swing and miss at the changeup.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly, and he wisely just steps on second to get the force play. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get to one out.
He kind of got stuck in an in-between position right here. I don't think he quite knew whether to flip it or step on the bag and take it himself. So he does get the sure out, but no shot at the double play.
David Freese will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 23, David Freeze.
Hard hit towards center. And that's in there. Base hit.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see it. He was right on that one.
Justin Wilson will come on needing to get the final out here to send this one into extra innings.
Justin Wilson.
Starling Marte will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
And with the game on the line here, you got to make sure you're going after strikes.
Now the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he was out front right there, probably guessing fastball. But now 0-2, you can't be guessing anymore. You got to find something in the strike zone and put it in play.
Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. Around third and being waved on home. And raise the Jolly Roger. The Pirates are going to walk off winners.
Well, once this inning got rolling a little bit, you just had a sense that this thing might be slipping away. And sure enough, a 2-run bottom of the ninth is enough to turn the tables.
Handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game.
Jack, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Pirates win it 4-3. Good night from Pittsburgh.
Here now is